Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni mwakaribishwa, Kenya yetu hakuna matata.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about my experience of climbing the Mount Kilimanjaro. Now picture this, it's 1 a.m. and you are climbing up a freezing mountainside. The wind blows loudly and every step you take feel like a lifetime. The summit seems distant and unreachable. It had very difficult, right? But this was my journey up Mount Kilimanjaro, and it changed everything I thought I knew about the strength and resilience. This summer holiday, I embarked on an unforgettable journey to the roof of Africa, Mount Kilimanjaro, which is the highest freestanding mountain in the world. My decision to climb it was sparked by a sudden passion for the outdoor, and at the same time, I came across a story about a father who successfully brought his 12-year-old son to the summit. Then I thought to myself, if a 12-year-old boy can do that, why can't I? I shared my idea to my mom, but of course she felt worried about it and don't approve to me. But I still researched the travel agencies and with my dad's support, prepared for the hike. After about 6 months of planning and training, I finally arrived in Tanzania. Our hiking team consisted of 8 hikers, a Chinese leader, a local guide who named Richard, along with several guides and porters who carried our luggage and prepared the meals. One thing really surprised me was there was a female guide in our team, for it is very difficult to become a guide even for a strong man. And we chose Machamic route this time, which is the most popular route among 8 routes, and also be friendly for the hiking novice like me. The first day, we began our hiking through a large forest filled with fascinating plants and wildlife. Under the dense foliage of the wood, everything was green and really beautiful. We saw two different types of monkey, which only owned in Africa, and our guide Richard introduced us some flower, like this. They called elephant trunk. He also told us some phrases in Swahili. For instance, Jambo means hello, Hakuna Matata means good luck, and Pole Pole means be slowly. The day's hike was relatively easy at 11 kilometers on a gentle slope, but I was still very tired. What I didn't know is it would be harder in the next few days. The weather was little cold after we arrived in the camp, so we wore the down coats. Porters had already built our tent and we ate rice and stew at dinner. After dinner, Richard told us a story of Kilimanjaro. He said, Mount Kilimanjaro is worshipped as goddess in Tanzania because the profile of the mountain looks like a late woman. And she has a magic power to those brave people. He told us, if you reach the summit and touch the brand of the Hulu Peak, no matter how tired you are, all your tiredness and exhaustion will disappear, and she will give you the power to go down safely, the power from the goddess. The second day and third day was hard as well. I was suffering from mountain sickness during these days, but I saw too many things that I never seen in my life before. I saw the surrounding landscape changed. The trees became lower and lower, in the end became to the bush. I saw many twinkle stars streaking across the sky. I saw the beautiful sunset above the sea of fluffy clouds, shining down over the profile of the goddess. I saw all the porters gathered together to sing the song of Mount Kilimanjaro and feel the warmth and passion from them. On the third day, we need to climb up for 900 meters and go down 700 meters to help our body adapt the altitude. I already have mount sickness at that day. Going up for so long trek was nearly killed me. I couldn't eat anything at noon and had a bad headache. In the afternoon, my guide Adam helped me with my baggage and brought me to be the first of our group. I was sobbing while following Adam and just thought, damn, why I come here to do something so difficult? I will never doing that again. But all my thoughts disappeared when I saw the giant ground cells, which is a unique giant plant only grows on Kilimanjaro. Adam took a picture for me to record this moment. By the time we reached the camp, I had no energy left to do anything except sitting and resting. I was so exhausted, and when Richard asked me how I feeling, I said, I'm so tired now, and Richard watched me and encouraged me and said, you are very strong, girl, very strong. Remember, no pain, no gain. And at that time, I was so tired, and I even can't understand any English, even the no pain, no gain. The fourth day is the last day to go up. We finished daily tasks quickly in order to prepare for the night's hike of reaching summit. We got up at 11 o'clock in the midnight, gathered our gear, and set out into the frigid night air. The temperature was low at night. Big wind blowed in my face. I followed my guide Adam through others' tent and walked to our way. All guides were singing loudly to keep us awake. They were singing the song of Kilimanjaro and cried, keep going, guys. Don't close your eyes. Pole, pole. We walked on the marble slabs firstly. The slope was steep. I feel every step I make was very, very hard. I breathed deeply, and the only mind in my head was, when can we have a little break? Every time of break, I had no force to do anything, but Adam helped me to drink cola or eat chocolate. The break didn't take a long time, so I felt tired quickly, and the tiredness and sleepiness came again. I looked up to the summit. It was nothing but many small lights linked in the dark. That was a flashlight of other hikers. I put down my pad, focused on my way, and slowly closed my eyes. The voice of guide still loud, but I didn't hear it clearly. It felt like you are sleeping. I can't remember how I walked that night, and just remember I must keep going, step by steps. And Adam always encouraged me. Sometimes when I was awake, I just looked to the moon, hope it can fall down and the sun can rise quickly. After what felt like an eternity, I finally caught a glimpse of sunlight peeking over the horizon. I knew that meant we were nearing the summit. I quickened my pace, wanted to see the sunrise at the top. But Adam just said, Pole, pole, don't be fast, you will reach the top. About 1 hour later, I finally saw the Stella Point was close to me. I want to run to reach the top more quickly, but I failed. Adam reminded me again, we need to slow down and be resilient. I slowed down and tried to catch my breath, walked step by step, and with a beautiful sunrise, I reached to the Stella Point. But there was still a journey of 1 hour to the Wuhulu Peak, my final destination. The wind still blew blew heavily. Adam and I walking slightly. I watched the snow of Kilimanjaro glittering under sunshine. It's a beautiful and magical creation of nature in Africa. In the track of this hiking, it's taught me how to be resilient. When the sun hung highly in the sky, I finally got the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro. At the top of Kilimanjaro, I feel a mix of happiness, exhaustion, and gratitude. I realized something. The summit wasn't the victory. The real victory was in every step that nearly broke me. In every moment, I thought I couldn't go on, but did. We all have our mountain to climb. What matters isn't the summit. It's how to discover strength at every step and find reason to persevere in every fall. This is the resilience that Kilimanjaro taught me. In the end, I want to thank for all the porters and guides who had supported me throughout the journey, to the people who had encouraged me, and for Kilimanjaro itself, who had welcomed me. Most importantly, I was grateful to nature for teaching me the real meaning of resilience. Thank you.
Good lecture.